Here we are at the west side, and that's not a riot. It's really not a safe place for my fiance. So since we're parked on the other side of the Capitol building, I said, honey, let's just go around and you sit in our car, and I'll go take care of business. Well, we get around to the east side of the Capitol, and that side is also under attack. So I put my fiance in a Department of Homeland Security pickup truck that had been abandoned. Nobody around it but people dancing with a karaoke machine. And it was a really wild scene. At the base of the steps, you got people just boogieing, and at the top of the steps, you got people being forced out of the Capitol with pepper spray. It was wild. Okay, so my fiance's safe now. I go and get into the crowd on the east steps of the White House. Now, there's already a crowd in front of me that are fighting the Capitol Police. And then a crowd comes up behind me, so I'm stuck, okay? I'm going wherever the crowd goes. And the crowd is going straight up the steps of the Capitol building. So, I get at 2:08 in the afternoon. Can somebody please bring me a clicker for the television so that it's not so loud when I need it to be quiet, please? Thank you. So this is the crowd on the east side of the Capitol building. Thank you very much. This man right here is an undercover federal agent. I will tell you how I know that in just a minute. That guy right there wearing the Trump hat is Antifa. In 5 minutes, you're going to see him change his clothes, and all of a sudden, he's not wearing his black ski mask anymore, and he's going to be a Trump supporter, right? Yep. Okay, so we continue. First thing I see when I get up to the top of the Capitol steps is a man breaking the window off to my right. His name is Hunter Empty, 20 years old, from Glendora, California. Okay, now notice that there are only about a dozen people in front of this window. The indictment of Hunter Empty says that the Capitol Police, that these guys were being assaulted, that they were under attack. That is a bald-faced lie. They were not under attack in any way, shape, or form. As you can see from this video, they're standing there in front of the window that we had broken. Not under attack. They're just sitting there chilling. There's the guy with the American flag on the right-hand side of him. In just another minute, you're going to see him in different clothes. Does it look like the Capitol Police are under attack in this video, folks? They're just kind of having why am I here, man? And now listen, you can hear their radio track. Okay, now, when I first got up to the east steps of the Capitol, I had very little battery power. So, on my camera. So I had to be very judicious in the use of my camera. And I did not hear, well, I did hear the transmission that told them to leave that broken window undefended. That's what caused me to turn my camera on just in time to catch the lead. So they walk off with a crowd trying to get into the Capitol steps or the Capitol doors 30 feet away. They abandon that window and they go down the steps and go inside the building. A couple minutes later, I'm picking up glass, right? I want to take home some souvenirs. Did you hear that, guys? And why don't you guys open up the rest of it? That was the federal agent that I was talking about before. I told him, he said, why don't you guys open up the rest of it and go Wisconsin, that FBI agent was pulling the glass right out of the window from him. There's Mr. Antifa, the guy that was wearing the ski mask a minute ago. Okay, now, people are asking me, why is he attacking a man that he just stood aside to let into the building? Because I'm standing there wearing a press helmet. Well, it's a helmet with the leather press on. And I'm pointing the camera right at him when he pulls that window from the frame. He knows that he's been busted. So automatically, what does he do? First he steps aside to let that Antifa guy get in the Capitol building. And I'm not going to allow that. I'm a United States Marine. I swore to defend this nation against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And that oath has no expiration date. So nobody was going into the Capitol that day through a broken window during a riot on my watch, and nobody did. But Mr. FBI guy, he wanted people to go inside, so he took the window completely out. Mr. Antifa was going to go do that. He pushes that Mr. FBI guy out of the way, and here I say, do not go in there. And now he says, oh yeah, I'm a good guy. I'm going to keep people out too. So he pushes this guy a couple of times. He backs off. Now he's going to walk off into the crowd, never to be seen again. Like I said, he knew that his cover had been blown, and he was out of there. Now just 15 minutes later, at the East Acre stores, where I was telling you all the action was at, again, I'm doing my best to be lawful. I'm not going in the Capitol, never had that intention. But there's a man on the left side of the store in brown tactical gear who's pushing people inside. Watch my camera. As you can see the forward motions, I am being pushed into the Capitol. Here it comes. Forward motion, right there. I'm being pushed by a federal agent into the Capitol building of the United States of America. That's assault. And as soon as I get a hot minute, I'm going to file an unknown subject warrant against that Jew. Now, I've got tear gas in my eyes, right? I can't see what I'm doing. God led my actions that day. Every minute of it kept me safe, and he put me in the right place at the right time to capture this crime. I can't see what I'm doing, but I get a pretty good shot of Mr. Second FBI guy there. Now, how do I know that these are FBI guys? And now look at him. He's just standing there like he's supposed to be there. He's not rioting. He's not trying to get inside. He's not trying to keep people out. He was pushing people in. That was his job. That was his mission. That's what he was there to do. I imagine a lot of my haters got a lot of joy out of that little scene. Probably looked at his face full of nails. Okay, so now how do I know that these guys are FBI? Well, as I said, I've been a journalist for almost 4 decades. And I know how this works. I sent my footage to the FBI on January 15th. 29 minutes of high-definition video from the east entrance of the Capitol. Not one frame of that 29 minutes of video, not one still picture of either of those two men has appeared on the FBI's website where they're asking for tips to identify people that were at the Capitol that day. And let's see, what else? How many other ways can I prove that they were FBI? Oh yeah, every email that I have sent to the FBI has not been returned. As I said, I've been doing this a long time. Every time that a reporter sends a question or a query to a government agency, whether it's city, county, state, or federal, they get a reply. Sometimes that reply may be a no comment, or the investigation is still ongoing, we'll get back to you later, or something like that. I'm hearing nothing but crickets from the FBI. They have refused to return any of my phone calls. They refuse to return any of my emails. And notice that I am not in handcuffs. Okay, I'm walking around a free man. Why? They've questioned everybody that was in a 100-mile radius of Washington, D.C. So what makes me so special? I'll tell you. In order to seek a warrant for my arrest, they would have to take my video in front of a federal judge, video that shows one of their agents attacking the building and opening it up for rioters, and me defending it. So they're kind of caught between a rock and a hard place. They can't arrest me, or they'd have to put my video in front of a federal judge. And that would blow their entire narrative. Okay, so there's no video of these men on the FBI's website, no pictures. I'm not getting any joy from my emails or phone calls. My show, The Truth is Viral, is based in Michigan. I called the Federal Defender's Office in Detroit. And I told them about the video. I left messages, actually, on the voicemail systems of every single federal defender in Detroit that's representing somebody from Michigan. How many phone calls do you suppose I got back? None. This is Brady material. This is exculpatory evidence that would benefit their clients. And the FBI, the Department of Justice, doesn't want to have anything to do with it. So they are not looking for these two guys at all. My mission is to find out who they are, find out who gave them their orders, and we'll find out who's behind this fake insurrection. Yes, ma'am.
You've given it to the FBI, right?
Oh yeah, I gave it to them on January 15th.
Then it is exculpatory. They can't withhold it from the defendants.
Well, I guess maybe, but you know how they bury you in when you ask for discovery, they bury you in evidence, right?
Yeah, I get that. My fact is that you gave it to them. They cannot now not release it. That's all I wanted to know. They have.
Well, I see your point, but they can also not release the 14,000 hours of
I get that.
surveillance.
I get that.
You know,
I get that.
okay, so I've basically hit the streets, going from place to place, from town to town, giving my video on phone drives like this one right here to people that can actually do something about it. So far, I have enlisted the aid of 7 United States senators and congressmen. Now check this out. It's a wild group from both the Republicans and the Democrats. Kirsten Sinema. Who would expect that a progressive Democrat would be interested in this video? Josh Hawley from Missouri. Okay, so we've got a Republican and Democrat in the Senate. And then we've got Dr. Paul Gosar, Lauren Boebert, Louis Gohmert was describing my video on the floor of the House the other day. And Pete Sessions just got a hold of me through LinkedIn, and he wants to meet me after this little thing goes over. So I've been going on. It was really funny. I was in Sarasota helping my fiance's mother get her house together. She's been after my sister. And I wanted to sell my house. It's up in Alpena, Michigan, on the other side of the country. So I wanted to get up there. I wanted to go to the Trump rally in Ohio on my way up there. Okay, just an hour to 2, no big deal. I could not get out of Sarasota to save my life. I couldn't get out on a plane. I couldn't get out on a bus. And I couldn't get out of my car because my fiance needed to take care of her mother. But as soon as I figured out there's no way in hell that I'm going to be able to get to the Trump rally, I get a call from CAPP, Citizens Against Political Persecution in New York. And they asked me to come up and speak and show them my video. So I did that. And while I was in New York, I did a very interesting thing. I've been emailing this video to everybody that I can think of. Hundreds of emails I've sent. Most of them have been returned undeliverable, even those that I've sent to the Senate. Okay? My phone calls aren't being returned, and if I do happen to get through to somebody, well, it doesn't fit the official narrative, and they're just not interested. And I'm starting to break through into the mainstream. I was on OANN a couple of weeks ago with Dan Ball. And Bob Gino's coming up, Newsmax too. I got to get that done in Florida for that. But I need help, folks. I really do. My Twitter account was deleted last night because it was finally starting to get some traction, over 2 million engagements. But they didn't like that. So they just straight up deleted my account. So if you've got a pen and a piece of paper handy, or maybe you got a cell phone, you can just record what I'm about to say. I need you to go to bobpowell.blogspot.com. It's actually written right up there. And the January 6th video, I haven't touched it. I haven't added any new stories because until this is settled, there are no more stories for me.
Right.
Okay, so we're going to find out who these guys are, and we're going to find out by you people sharing that video everywhere you can, and not just once. We are in a war. You can't fire one bullet and say, okay, I've done my duty, let's go. No, I've been up 18 hours a day for the last 6 months, copying, pasting, tweeting, retweeting, emailing, making phone calls. You don't get to say you're a patriot if you click a mouse once and say, I've done my duty.
Right.
This is a war. We are in a battle.
Yep. Right.
I'm over the target and it's time to drop some hate.
This is a modern war.
All right, I would like to thank everybody for listening to me, and don't forget to go to bobpowell.blogspot.com. If you have the ability, contribute to my mission of saving lives and winning souls for Jesus Christ by hitting that PayPal button. And don't forget, the most important thing that you can do is to share my video. Okay, just go to bobpowell.blogspot.com. Share the very top story in emails, SMS messages, put it on smoke signals. I don't care. This is an information war. We need to get the information out there. One question, then we've got to go. Yes, ma'am. I do not update them all the way. I'm sorry.
Can you guys post your website on the Patriot Network Summit page? Post your website and your info on the Patriot Network
Well, she'll be
Summit
part of the
page.
picture.
Okay.
Those of us that don't
She'll be
have
on
memory
FBI list.
I will do that. I will do that.
Does everybody know?
So, thank you all for listening.